Welcome to today's episode of Psych with Sigmund, where we delve into the fascinating concept of morphic resonance. This idea, first introduced by biologist Rupert Sheldrake, suggests that there is a collective, unconscious field that connects all living beings, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Imagine a vast, invisible web that connects all living things, from the simplest bacteria to complex human societies. This web, or field, is thought to contain a collective memory of all experiences, thoughts, and emotions that have ever occurred. When we tap into this field, we can access information, inspiration, and guidance that goes beyond our individual knowledge and experience. This is the essence of morphic resonance. The theoretical background of morphic resonance draws on several psychological and philosophical frameworks. One key influence is the concept of the collective unconscious, introduced by Carl Jung. According to Jung, the collective unconscious is a shared reservoir of archetypes, or universal symbols and images, that are present in the minds of all humans. Morphic resonance expands on this idea by suggesting that the collective unconscious is not just a static repository of archetypes, but a dynamic, interactive field that influences our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Another important influence on morphic resonance is the concept of non-locality, which suggests that information can be transmitted instantaneously across vast distances without being limited by space or time. This idea has been supported by research in quantum physics, which has shown that particles can become entangled and affect each other even when separated by large distances. Research on morphic resonance has yielded some fascinating findings. For example, studies have shown that when a group of people focus their attention on a particular task or goal, they can collectively influence the outcome, even if they are physically separated. This phenomenon has been observed in experiments on telepathy, where participants have been able to transmit information to each other without using their senses. One notable example of morphic resonance in action is the 100th monkey effect. In the 1950s, a group of Japanese macaques learned to wash sweet potatoes before eating them, a behavior that was not previously observed in this species. As more and more monkeys adopted this behavior, it suddenly spread to other groups of macaques on neighboring islands, even though they had no direct contact with each other. This phenomenon suggests that the collective unconscious can facilitate the transmission of information and behaviors across populations. Morphic resonance also has practical applications in fields such as psychology, education, and personal growth. For example, therapists can use the concept to help clients access collective wisdom and guidance, which can aid in healing and personal transformation. Educators can tap into morphic resonance to create more effective learning environments where students can draw on the collective knowledge and experience of their peers. In addition, understanding morphic resonance can help us navigate complex social issues, such as group dynamics and cultural influence. By recognizing that our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are interconnected with those of others, we can develop a more empathetic and compassionate approach to relationships and community building. However, it's essential to acknowledge the limitations and controversies surrounding morphic resonance. Some critics argue that the concept is too broad or vague, and that it lacks empirical support. Others have raised concerns about the potential misuse of morphic resonance, such as exploiting collective energy for personal gain or manipulating group behavior. For example, recent research has explored the role of morphic resonance in animal migration patterns, where birds and other animals seem to navigate using a collective, unconscious sense of direction. In conclusion, morphic resonance is a fascinating concept that challenges our understanding of the human mind and its connection to the world around us. By exploring the theoretical background, research findings, and practical applications of this idea, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of relationships that binds us all together. Whether you're interested in psychology, philosophy, or personal growth, morphic resonance offers a compelling perspective on the nature of reality and our place within it. So, what can you take away from today's episode? By recognizing and tapping into this collective, unconscious field, we can access new sources of knowledge, inspiration, and guidance, and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.